There was once a place where kids ruled, a place where birthdays were built, holidays came to life, and dreams sat on every shelf. You didn't go there just to shop, you went to escape. That place was called Toys R Us, a colorful kingdom with toy soldiers, Nerf guns, and talking dolls standing shoulder to shoulder in plastic packed aisles. But just as quickly as it grew, it faded. So, how did the most iconic toy store on earth rise to the top, only to vanish almost overnight? Let's take a deeper look at the rise and fall of Toys R Us. The story begins back in 1948 in Washington, D.C., where a young World War II veteran named Charles Lazarus saw something big coming. After the war, America was booming, families were growing, and Lazarus figured if there were more babies, there'd soon be more need for baby furniture. But what he didn't expect was this. While parents were shopping for cribs and strollers, they kept asking for toys too. So Lazarus pivoted. His store evolved step by step into what would eventually become the first big box toy store. By 1957, he had opened his first official Toys R Us location, and it was unlike anything else. Wide aisles, huge selections, and shelves stacked to the ceiling. For the first time ever, toys had their own home. From the 1970s to the 1990s, Toys R Us was the undisputed king of toy retail. Their stores were gigantic, inventory was massive, they had action figures, board games, bicycles, stuffed animals, you name it. They ran massive TV ads with their star mascot, Geoffrey the giraffe, singing the catchy tune. Every kid dreamed of walking through these aisles. It was a magical ritual. Birthday money in your pocket, pushing a cart through Wonderland. By the late 90s, they were making over $11 billion a year, with stores in over 30 countries. At one point, Toys R Us controlled about 25% of the global toy market. But think about that, 1 out of every 4 toys sold came from Toys R Us. But nothing lasts forever, and Toys R Us made a major mistake in the early 2000s. Instead of building its own e-commerce site, it signed a deal with Amazon. The idea, let Amazon handle the website and Toys R Us would handle the toys. It seemed smart at the time, until Amazon started selling toys from other brands behind their back. In 2004, Toys R Us sued Amazon and won, but the damage was already done. They had lost critical years online while their competitors raced ahead. By the time Toys R Us tried to go digital again, it was already too late. The online world had moved on, and the once mighty empire was lagging behind. In 2005, a group of private equity firms bought Toys R Us in a deal worth $6.6 billion, but most of that was borrowed money. That meant the company had to pay hundreds of millions in interest every year just to survive. Instead of updating stores or investing in better online shopping, Toys R Us was stuck paying off debt. And while it struggled, Walmart and Target were winning in stores, and Amazon was dominating online. Meanwhile, consumer behavior was changing. Kids were growing up on iPads, not action figures. YouTube, Roblox, and mobile games were becoming the new playground. Toys R Us just couldn't keep up. In 2017, the company filed for bankruptcy. In 2018, they announced they were closing all 735 US stores. Just like that, an icon was gone. It wasn't just a business failure, it was emotional. Employees lost jobs, kids lost their favorite place, and part of childhood just disappeared. Many blamed the rise of Amazon or changing times, but truthfully, Toys R Us had time to adapt. It just didn't. They focused on expansion instead of innovation, and when the world changed, they stayed the same. You might have seen Geoffrey at a Macy's or a few pop-up shops here and there, but they're small, and they don't bring back that same feeling, the magic of entering a giant store just for toys. Toys R Us had become a victim of time, debt, and mismanagement. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.